Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Welcome to our weekly Ben Plays live stream, where we play various games throughout the year and hang out with you every Friday right here on Twitch. You all know what today is. It's Horizon Forbidden West launch day. Woohoo! We send our biggest congratulations to our friends over at Gorilla, who are actually probably asleep right now because they're about 9 hours ahead of us on releasing Forbidden West. We're so happy for their team. It's always such a fun time celebrating a huge game like this with players all around the world, sharing their video clips and virtual photography on social media. And hey, look, I have someone else in the room with me today. I'm joined by our QA supervisor here at Ben Studio, Paul McFadden. It's so great having someone join me on the stream today and be in the same room. Paul, how are you today?
I'm doing most excellent, man. It's Bill and Ted level.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like I talk to Deacon Statue all the time, and it's, it gets a little lonely, but this is nice.
Yeah.
So, little context for tonight's stream. We are playing on PS5. We're going to be playing in performance mode. For myself, I've played about 10 hours of the game so far and really enjoying every second of it. I've been doing like every available side quest that's popping up and just spending a ridiculous amount of time in photo mode. How about you, Paul? Where are you at?
So I am on the retail version about 5 hours in, a little bit beyond that. So deep in the open world and just super into exploration mode.
Awesome.
That's what I'm going after.
So right now we're going to be starting a whole new game save and playing for about an hour and 20 minutes or so. So we won't be discussing any spoilers past this time frame, so no worries from us. You're catching this, right in the beginning as we are. So sit back, relax, and chat some Horizon with us. Let's do this.
So I saw the Wild Stallions, from Bill and Ted. So,
Oh, right.
got to do the air guitar.
So go ahead and we'll put it up here. Bam.
And so just as a heads up, we are going to do Explorer mode instead of guided mode. So Explorer mode, just basically, it's so much less on the HUD. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. But if you ever get lost on stuff, then guided is definitely there for you. And you can always go back and change in the options.
Right.
You can always re-enable it. So
And that's what I'm playing on also is Explorer mode. It's great. It's so immersive. I'm loving it. Well, hello, Naughty Dog. Welcome to the chat, friends. Celebrating with us.
all right.
Naughty Dog, love you.
What's up, dogs?
So if you jumped into the stream about 2 minutes beforehand, we played the recap video that you get automatically when you boot up Forbidden West for the first time. So it kind of gives you just a recap of Horizon Zero Dawn in case you forget or haven't played for a while. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I went back and played Frozen Wilds when that came out, like when that first launched.
The land is dying.
But unfortunately, we were kind of in the thick of trying to launch Days Gone when Frozen Wilds went out. So I didn't go back to it until last year. I went back and played through the rest of Frozen Wilds.
All because of a terraforming system.
So it had been a minute for me. So the recap was also like, oh yeah, I do remember that happening.
Right.
That is something that
Only I
that
have
Halo
your
did.
genetic code.
It was nice streaming Horizon Zero Dawn last week and getting a little refresher. And then I jumped back into the Frozen Wilds at home to clean up some trophies. So I got 100% all trophies on Frozen Wilds. I felt good about myself.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
AI
and
designed to
Fury
control
did,
the system.
Master Fury there did make a good comment. Congratulations, Naughty Dog, on the release of the Uncharted film that also came out today.
Yes. Congrats,
So
Naughty
they had
Dog.
a lead.
So all Sony family just
comes to
representing February 18th.
Right. I have not seen it yet. I really want to. I'm dying.
I haven't either.
Right.
So
I have the same
so
dream.
no spoilers in chat.
Yes.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person. Naughty Dog has
I'm
made
walking
many
under a
amazing
brilliant
movies.
night
I agree.
sky, through a field of flowers.
Don't need that for a while.
And when I
Oh,
arrive,
it's so nice just to
center.
finally, like, Forbidden West is here.
I see
Like,
you,
it's,
Elizabeth.
what, Horizon released in 2017? And
Waiting
every
for me.
week, Gorilla
And
has
I've
been
been
dropping new
dead
trailers
for
and
1,000 years.
podcast episodes, all kinds of stuff. And it's like,
You're
we're
the
ready,
closest
and now
person
it's
I've ever
here.
had to a mother.
So fun fact, by the way, Maybe not fun for everybody else, but I was at a job at NBC Sports when Horizon launched.
And for a moment,
And
I feel
I had an opportunity to interview with Ben Studio. And then I took vacation time to play Horizon Zero Dawn. And then after that, accepted my position at Ben Studio.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Horizon's kind of a marker for how long I have been with Ben Studio
Right.
because of that. So
That's pretty cool.
so it's kind of fun to be in a situation where I wanted to play some amazing game, and obviously amazing games, and then now be a part of the PlayStation family and
I'm always
studios.
left alone.
It's a really cool
So
story.
yeah,
It's funny how life happens.
yeah.
Sam says he think he was at Target when the first one came out. It's good to know, Sam.
I'm happy you just got your driver's license, Sam.
I won't let it slip away.
Oh, motorcycles and video games. You're gonna go see Uncharted tomorrow?
Valley
Nice.
Below is my only remaining lead. My last hope.
I've been
to find
excited.
backup.
I've been liking the trailers.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I mean,
to
it's
get
Tom Holland, right? So like,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
gonna be fun,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I think it's a good cast. All right,
There he is.
Carl?
If it is
Varl Scratch. You know, what do you think of the beard?
Varl. I'm digging the
Yeah.
new look from Varl.
Yeah.
You know, as a man with a beard, I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Consider it a
I keep mine a little
punishment
close
for
to the
running out
face.
The very
I
same
don't wanna
night
get
we
too
beat
unruly.
Hades.
Like mine.
Like
Where
yours,
it's just
yeah.
kind of just taking a life of itself.
Yeah. Do you have to comb it in the morning? Or,
You know, I have a pretty strict routine
That one
every
is
day
in your
where I will use beard shampoo.
yeah. Is it a Viking shampoo?
It is actually.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Beard oil
Yep.
goes after that.
Yep.
Wait a little
So
bit.
fast.
Then I grab the balm, just a little fingernail, right?
Yep.
Delving into
Put that in
ancient
there.
ruins?
Then here's finishing touch: bamboo
Or
comb,
maybe it
Yeah.
has something to
and
do
then
with
the brush to get it nice and smooth.
Both.
Yep.
That's how you got to do it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
I
So
should.
you're welcome, everyone, for coming
Yeah.
today and enjoying my beer talk.
Yeah.
okay.
That's the beard routine.
everything you've done to help
See
them
this is a beard routine right here.
swore not
That's
to help
just
you.
like
no matter what.
I just wake up and I shave it with a 3-guard. That's it.
Mark
And
my
then
words.
hit it with some shampoo in the morning in the shower. But I know what that takes. We've even got a Phil Wilson, one of our designers here.
Yep.
He actually will braid his
You're going to come
beard,
with
and
me?
that one gets
It's long,
down.
yeah.
That's
To be able
very
to see
long,
what
and
I
it's.
see.
I hope that at some point he sees this because I just want to say it's an epic beard too.
It is.
So
He was just on with us, what, 3 weeks ago? He played Fall
I'll give
Guys?
you another
Yeah.
It was
order.
the
Show
the
you how to
Ben
back up
Beard
your data.
brothers. It was great.
that's awesome.
Information on the
Oh,
device.
what's up, Eric?
To cover.
You nerd.
I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Dan, you're taking notes. Good, good. Hello. I'm just ER fan. Hello. Nice that you came by.
Oh, now they're asking you about the
You
bamboo
see
comb.
like this all the time.
Oh, bamboo cone, really that good? Yeah, I mean it's
Come on.
it's nice. I used to have one of those cheap black ones, real thin teeth. Didn't cut it. Yeah, I really did a lot of research with my beard. It's
It's a lifestyle.
yeah, it is.
And
It
you
is.
know, it's,
At this point, my wife's like, "You need to trim it a little
Shall we?
bit, though."
Yeah.
Like this is the longest I've ever grown it ever.
okay.
Yeah. Good. I guess I'm in Oregon now.
You're in
so
Oregon.
just,
Yeah, there it is.
I
Yeah.
just felt at home.
You're out of the humidity
Yeah,
of
exactly.
the East Coast.
Yes.
I get it, dude.
Because East Coast humidity, it would like frizz up my beard. I would have to cut it.
Yeah. Looked like Napoleon Dynamite's here, but it was down below instead. Yeah, awesome.
Time for your first lesson.
And motorcycles and
Sounds good.
video games. I hope if you have the facial hair of Joe Dirt, you don't have the mullet of Joe Dirt as well.
Corey said maybe she should grow a beard just to fit in. Hey, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
All right, so we've gotten through the first opening cinematic here. Varl is joining us on our journey. This is a tutorial part where they're going to ask us to collect some
We should keep going.
medicine and heal ourselves, and then we're going to continue on our way.
Yeah. Good
Once we
idea.
jump up here, we're going to have a little bit of a
Looks like the blight spread here
talk
too.
about the blight.
Which Aloy does not like the smell of it.
No, and
Not a good smell.
and what's really sad is if you watch that initial opening video, it shows a very healthy red fox running through the environment, and then halfway through the cutscene, that red
Right.
fox is dead in the blight, and so it's really sad.
That is really sad.
Yeah, thanks Gorilla for killing foxes right out of the gate. Really tugging at the heartstrings.
Well,
We have Sucker Punch, who you get the
It's
pet
an AI.
foxes.
Yes,
It's,
correct. Yeah, and they lead you to shrines.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can, it's awesome.
We forgive you, Gorilla.
Yeah,
we do.
it's okay because we know later on you got to hunt foxes to upgrade your pouches.
Sounds
Spoiler alert. So we're gonna do that. This is one of my favorite moments and things to do in the game,
Traveling light.
and I missed it. But you know, we can go down, we can swim underwater, which is really cool to see. And then we can come up and out.
yeah.
But
I ran into some trouble.
if you're not slow on the controller like I am, you can actually do a swan dive into the water.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
But I missed it. Here, we'll tell you what. Should we go up for chat? No,
Yeah.
that's too high.
No,
We'll do
yeah.
it. We'll do it again later.
There's got to be water around here somewhere.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe.
It's
hard to breathe, see? Wow, you okay, man? All right.
What do you think about Varl having a focus?
I love it. You
Yeah.
know, I think it's an interesting thing that it was. It's a really great way to bring in other people into the story because obviously, Aloy was a special person who had the focus just herself. But now you kind of get to expand that other people. And he kind of mentions it early on. He's like, you see the writing and the graphics and stuff on the wall all the time.
Right.
And I guess we have to shout out Mr. Master Fury X because he redeemed the name shout out.
Oh, nice. Hello, Master Fury X. Your name has been shout out.
There it
And
is.
virtual high five.
Bam.
There you go. That's what you get for coming to our stream.
Long enough to get the channel. points.
Hello. I'm just going to short it to OMID. OMID.
All right.
Hello. Thanks for coming.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know.
Paul can confirm, but the fox that
Maybe
dies in the
Crofts
opening
knows about it.
cinematic, I think you can find in the environment.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
You would have to backtrack, but you probably can.
Eric Jensen, your name has been shout out. Really, you would use that.
Yeah.
You get a virtual high five too.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free.
Even though my phone's
That's
on
for you.
silent, it just went off. So I guess
heard
Eric,
that.
I think Eric just texted me. I was like, make sure you shout out my name.
Hey, please stop texting us. We're busy.
Another thing that's really fun in this game is the sliding tech has been upgraded.
Oh, so much fun.
So when you just get into a little sprint, and you just get on that hill, and look at this, dude.
Look at that.
You're just a kid on the playground sliding all the way down the hill.
The transmission.
Oh yeah, look
It's
at
like
that.
your tube in that Mount Bachelor right here.
That's right, dude. Oh, yo, what's up, Jurassic? How you doing?
What is up?
It's my boy. He's a good League of Legends streamer.
Nice, nice.
I mean, he plays ADC decently. Oh,
What
and Opal's
happened?
here.
Oh, Opal, name shout out. Your name has been shout out. Virtual high five.
Yeah.
Realized you were gone.
I guess this virtual high five is becoming a thing now. I'm gonna have to
Oh
do.
no, the Moobot, he timed out Jurassic.
Oh no.
What happened? How?
After a name shout out.
Oh
we
no.
apologize for the bot.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sorry.
it's strict.
It was too aggressive.
Look at that water.
Yeah.
That water is. I just want to drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
I mean, this might be coming off the
looks
blight,
fresh.
so be
Yeah,
careful.
that is true. That is true.
Organ tip. Boil it.
Down this way.
You know. Then
Yeah.
let it cool down. You can drink it.
Right. Yeah, probably let it cool
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Do not drink boiled water, chat.
No.
Do not do it.
We advise against that.
Never seen one of those before.
All right, now we got our first enemy encounter. This is a burrower. So what do you think, chat? Should we kill it by melee? Should we kill it by our bow, or should we go for a stealth kill?
Options you get in Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with. You know what? Let's see some action. Let's just get out there.
All right. Well, I gotta scan it first, otherwise I'm gonna keep getting a lot of
Those are
pop-ups
sweet
here.
spots.
Right. You just scan it. Also
So-
counts for a trophy. You're a
Look at
trophy
that.
hunter.
Come on, big boy.
They're so agile.
All the machines in this game are super agile.
Yeah.
And just so you know, if you play like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro. That's one of those that you're gonna fit right at home here because you're gonna figure out that you got to time your dodges just right. So look at that, we got him down.
Oh, thank you, Levels and Lives. Appreciate it. It was definitely a crazy year last year, that's for sure.
Oh, look at this, we got another friend.
Oh, another one. He's joined the party. Look at, they are kind of cute though.
These are okay. I think there's some cuter ones that you can encounter later.
Oh.
Because this guy throws a rock at you. You see
that's,
that?
you know, that's just mean.
Rude.
Yeah. Well, look at him. Look, see, he gets on his little
Oh
tail.
no,
just
he hit me
flailing
with a little
about.
sonic blast.
And Varl getting in there.
Yeah, Varl's trying to get
Nice.
it done too. Alright.
How does the focus
First
go?
combat encounter, mostly
It
unscathed.
feeds data
What's
from the
up?
machine.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal again, and then we're gonna gather some more
Yeah.
berries.
Kind of.
I've been loading up on berries and Ridgewood. Like, everything's just going to my stash at this point because I'm collecting everything.
And that's a beautiful thing about this game.
Everyone else do.
So if you have played Days Gone, you'll notice that when you go to loot somebody and your inventory is full, you just can't loot them.
Right, right.
But instead, Horizon's like, we'll just give you this giant loot box where everything just goes.
I love it.
And I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. It certainly encourages the open world exploration.
Right.
Because you're never going to have to worry about that.
Instead of just managing your inventory
Yeah,
constantly.
yeah, and instead you're just like, I can get what I want.
Have extras.
And later on, you're in town or wherever, there's this place where you can grab the stash, and then you just go ahead and grab it. And so it works out well. I will say, as a QA pro tip, get as many metal shards as you can. Because you might think that you are some god among insects with the amount of metal shards you have, but then you go to do upgrades, you do like 3 weapon upgrades and you broke.
Ah,
So get as many metal shards as you can.
you heard that. Metal shards.
Yeah.
Best friend. I have been looting every human, every machine there is. I went back to my Days Gone days where I just loot everything. I loot everything here.
Yeah. No, it's especially the scrap piles too. Those will give you
Oh,
some
yeah,
extra
yeah.
bonuses. Here's the first Easter egg, actually, of the game. Here you go, chat. When you try and do this, they're like, wait a minute.
Access denied.
Dr.
Please wait here
Sobek,
for personnel to
we're not
assist
going to
you.
let you
Dr.
in.
Sobek.
Ah, look at that.
Okay.
So,
I guess they weren't on great terms with
which is the
Elizabeth.
first kind of hint for Varl to be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, right?
Also, there's a little box here.
Get the little boxes.
Don't know if you knew that.
I think I did grab it. I
Okay.
think I did.
I should be able to pry this open.
Like, I've been exploring this world.
Yeah.
Usually, sometimes I go just A to B story missions. But this one, I'm doing a different approach. I'm just exploring, taking my time.
There's climbing
Yeah.
gear.
I'm enjoying it.
Guess someone dropped in from above.
Obo loves the haptics.
Yes, the haptic feedback on the controller is
It's really nice.
incredible.
It's
It's
really
really
nice.
good, especially on the bow pulls when you're pulling back.
Whoever left this
And
here
when you're having to
must have
pry
shoved
open
his machine
certain
before
things,
we
like you
went.
can
Oh,
really
yeah.
feel
Yep.
the tension on the right trigger,
Oh, and that's new.
which is great.
Prying open the hoods of the
Yep.
vehicles.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. I wish you would pull out like a little hunting knife,
Yeah,
kinda
like a boot
Deacon.
knife,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Instead, she uses this giant spear, but you know,
Have a little newt jump out at you.
yeah.
Doubt.
Oh,
Must
see
have come here to delve for scrap.
what's going on here.
That explains the smell.
Acid.
Also, for those in chat, we're playing without sound, just to have a fun time.
Yep.
So you guys get to hear stuff before us. That's why we put subtitles on, just so we can make
We
sure
should
that
take a look at the rubble in
we
that
know
gap.
what the story beats are
And you can
as we
also
get
read
through.
it.
And also, in case anyone is hearing impaired, yes.
But this is the first week I'm not wearing a headset and not sure what to do. And I'm not playing. Look at this, hands free.
Brought this down as it
First time.
worked.
Yeah, he's running all this
Dislodge some
stuff,
of the
so
debris.
just letting me
We might be
play
able
the
to squeeze
controls.
through.
So
That's nice.
Maybe I can find
All
something
right.
to help in the camp.
let's see.
Hey,
So
over here.
pull something out.
I think I got something.
I don't want to step on that guy. There we go.
It's some kind of.
And that's one thing
awesome
too that I think that's
prototype.
actually improved
This
in this
hook
game
looks
over
like
the
it can
previous
latch
one.
onto.
Is kind of the micro fidelity,
And the scale
like
pulls
this
it back.
when you're moving Aloy, especially in the air.
Looks
Ironically,
broken, but
Right.
maybe
you can
we
kind of
repair it.
wiggle
Get to
her
the
in such a way
debris.
where you'll grab a ledge on the
Pull it
left
out.
versus a ledge on the
That
right.
could work.
And in the previous game, it was just kind of like
Focus
you just
can
it
help
was
us
best
search
guess.
the camp and identify anything we can use. to
Yeah.
fix the
Like it would just
Yeah.
like you would jump and then either you'd be on the right or the left, and it didn't. But you can do this one. So
My
This
focus
guy.
picked up a couple
This
of
guy.
things.
What is
Since
this
he
guy
redeemed
doing?
his highlighted message, Eric Jensen. Paul and I really appreciate Eric Jensen coming to our stream today. He's such a great friend. I don't know what I'd do without him. I love you, Eric. You know what? I mean that. I mean that.
He means that. Eric, we're going to talk later.
All right, Eric. Time for you to leave.
Well, you can hang out, but you know.
Yeah.
Could help
Just
fix
stop
the
talking.
gears. I have what I need to repair the tool. Or
All right, so we gathered the items that we needed. We're going to make our first tool of the game here.
I'm a fan of the workbenches. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
So we're going to make a polecaster. It's a legendary.
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 Ooh,
Just orange right out of the gate. How cool is that?
pull
nice. That's
caster.
nice.
So
Now to test it on the debris.
So we'll go ahead and so what's interesting on this one is we get this tutorial that pops up, and that's just my fault because I played it so many times. But you actually have to hold down both of the triggers while you're in this to fully do all that.
Oh, right.
And as you can see, there's another one here. Grab this part out.
How's the haptics? They're great. Like you'll feel it on the with the pool caster right now.
Better than
Yeah,
I
so
thought.
like even the rubble falling down has slight shakes and tremors in the controller, and so it feels really
Doesn't
unique
look like there's an easy
in
way
that
out
way.
of here.
I
should
think it's
scan the
great.
area. We have to find a way to
Hola,
keep
Jay Farmer. How are you?
All right, we're gonna activate this console here.
Hey Todd, welcome to the chat, man. Beeswax 99. Todd's a hardcore Days Gone fan. He's played more hours than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
To introduce you to Far Zenith.
Is he up to QA level of hours yet?
Forget what you
I
think
don't know. He might be.
I mean, San Can Bam, you know, he spent before launch over 1,000 hours on the
Ooh.
Steam version for PC launch for
Impressive.
Days Gone.
That's
And that was after a couple thousand on the PS4
Right.
port. So
respect, Sam.
Yeah.
Respect.
that dude spends a lot of time there.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
All right, so we're gonna try and get into the auditorium. We got to figure out where to go. Focus should highlight. This is kind of like Pride Rock. You know, hold a kid out.
Yeah, I've already seen so many people take screenshots right here too. I actually took one myself.
Yeah.
It's like it's just good because you have the lighting with the hole coming through. You got this rock.
Right.
I saw one where she's jumping here. It was a beautiful picture.
Wow, that worked.
So this is one of the things I love about game design is we want to like teach you consistently, you know, how to do things.
Don't worry, I'll
And
find
it's
you
like,
another
well,
way
but
up.
look right there. There's one of those little things that I normally jump on, right?
Right.
No,
Oh,
can't do it. I guess I gotta use the polecaster to get myself there. So see, it's an important reinforcement.
that's nice. I didn't do that last time. I know there's been a couple where you'll jump and it'll just kind of go down, then you gotta do something else.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Yep.
This is the sprint jump part. Oof, just made that one. And we'll get over here, and so we've got to let Varl
gonna
down.
drop the
But
ladder
before
too
we
far.
do that, I'm gonna pull out the polecaster, and there's a chest right here.
Oh, that's you.
So there's a pro tip, chat. Look for chests that have this blue rope on it, and that means you can grab it with the polecaster.
That's nice. I didn't get that one.
Get yourself some stuff. So, all right, let's get Varl up here and let's head into that auditorium so we can learn more about what's going on here at Far Zenith.
I feel like I should have waited until I saw you play this.
It's one chest. You'll be okay. I think we picked up a set of keys and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wine bottle opener.
Wine bottle openers are important.
Yeah.
Look at Varl's beard. It's epic.
Yeah, and you know it's
With
really
the
great.
focus.
And it's amongst the stars, as you can
Yeah,
see
look at this.
from the auditorium.
Yeah.
Humans,
High level.
Homo
And now
sapiens,
Oswald's got some more details to give us.
we have always pushed the boundary as explorers,
very interesting, this
pioneers,
whole part.
trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the
So,
Odyssey.
I mean,
Our government's abandoned
that looks like a
their
pretty
orbit.
advanced
Far Zenith
starship.
will actualize in less
Yeah.
than a decade.
Right? Something like
But
Mass
that's only
Effect.
the beginning.
Yeah.
When the ship is complete, we will say
And they want to go all the way to the
Odyssey and her
Sirius system.
crew where no one's gone before.
It's a very long distance, I assume.
Yeah.
The Sirius system.
The character models, I put this in a tweet under one of my posts. They are the most detailed character models I've ever seen. Not just the main characters, the NPCs. Like, they have full animations and everything. I'm like, whoa, this is nice.
We'll know they're on their way.
Yeah.
And in the words of our
A lot of
founder,
detail
the late
going
Peter
into all this.
Chingunga,
Except for that guy. He doesn't have any facial
trees
animation.
Yeah,
for
you know,
mortality.
Yeah, he's,
didn't have a face.
the data's corrupt, so
Yeah.
that's why, you know.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
But I love right here where Ronald's just like, what is going on?
Sort of.
This I didn't sign up for
That
this.
ship,
Yeah.
the Odyssey, it never made it to the other
Welcome to Focus Boot Camp. You got a lot to learn there. You know, there's thousands of years of history before the 1,000 where there wasn't any history.
Right.
You know, so
And Aloy, I feel
Is that why Elizabeth gave
I
them
love
the-
Aloy, of course, but I feel like I'm liking her even more now. She seems more mature, more like straightforward,
Presentation file
just more direct. Like, I don't know, or the way she's changed. I've seen like Ashley Burch talk about it and like some of the casting videos Gorilla has shared.
Else they had to say.
But I'm really loving the direction of Aloy right now. Like, cause it's almost like almost directed to like Batman Begins to the Dark Knight. You know, it's that origin story, but now you're in it. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, you had a character who was still trying to figure out who she is and what her role is in the world, right?
Right.
And we all have that kind of stuff as we age, and then now she's kind of at that point where it's like, okay, I know what my purpose is, what my role is, and what the things I need to do, and she has a confidence in it because she's already defeated Hades at the end of the first game,
Now you've seen what
and
we're
took down the
building here.
machines and saved Meridian.
Infrastructure to support the
So that's
Odyssey's construction.
you know, kind of, I mean, obviously, if you save a whole city of people, like, you kind of feel a little bit better about who you are. I mean, I haven't done it, but I can only imagine.
Not personally.
Yeah.
Influence. Claim your
Oh, and
voice
did you
on
see
the
the
Odyssey.
Aloy statue in the
Preserve
world?
your way of life.
Like, there's
Yes.
one in
Yeah.
Florence, and I don't know if they're in other places, but I keep seeing the one in Florence.
You were right about
I'm like, that is really cool.
I just didn't know
And
how.
it's showing like she's a representation of all
So
the women in
everything they
history and
said
stuff
back there
who
about
never
the next
got that
step for
statue. And I'm
humanity,
like, this is perfect.
It was all a lie.
It's awesome.
And the Claw Strider statue going around.
cared about
Have you seen
saving
that
their own
thing?
No.
It is huge. It's like it's a big dinosaur. It's
Yeah.
the Claw. It's in Australia right now, I think.
Okay. Well, they're gonna have to bring it to Oregon so we can put it next to
Mentioned
the
the data center.
drifter bike,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Got a good photo op there.
Gorilla, can you please work your magic? Come bring it to Oregon. We can put it on top of a mountain. It would look super epic.
Yeah.
There. Back up.
If it breaks, we're sorry.
But it was worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't be able to
Is
swim
this game made in
across.
Decima engine? This is Decima.
We'll have to find a way around.
Just like the first one, Rise of Dawn.
Yeah.
I think we can put the Ranger next to it. Yeah. That'd be
Probably.
cool. That'd be wow.
Fun. That was a fun story, actually. I had to help carry that Ranger
The
up
wilds
the
have
stairs
really grown over this
because it
place.
was like we had to break it into two parts, and we couldn't actually get both parts in the elevator. So I had to carry the upper half with the help of somebody else.
That's awesome.
When we got it in, and carry it up the rest of the
Like
flight.
you literally picked up a bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally gave it a bear hug, and held on to it while we were in the elevator so we could get it up.
It's like it's not the biggest elevator. Like, how did you squeeze in there?
Yeah, it was quite the journey.
Ooh, what is that?
We're not gonna kill those awesome. Keep your guard up.
For the most part, if you've seen the trailers, you know what's coming.
Yeah, you have an idea.
But some have went into the game completely blinded, which is awesome. It's something I would love to do, but me being on social media like constantly for my job and stuff, it's impossible.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
You take the left.
where
I'll do
and
the one on the
or
right.
how did you break the Rager? At the waist? Is it
Uh,
cut in half?
It's classified.
Classified information.
But yeah, that was in 2 different shipping
Just like I
crates.
wanted to take it out with my
Interesting.
spear.
Very
Can't let
interesting.
it see me. I should scan it first.
We got that,
Check its patrol
and then there's
path.
also I had to carry Deacon as well into the elevator.
He is unsettlingly realistic.
Yeah.
Like when you get up close to him, and my profile picture is a selfie with him, and
Yeah.
you're right there next to him, and he's looking into my soul, and I look at his arms, and he has hair on his arms, just like myself.
Yeah.
It's a little worrying.
Eric, that is the end of the stream. We will be doing a photo mode afterwards.
Gotcha.
That is the Ben Studio ending now.
Yes, it's our weekly tradition as of last week. We end every stream with a photo mode shot. But now you just took my line at the end, so now I'm going to have to repeat myself later.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing
So
really I can
thanks for
handle.
jumping ahead, Eric.
All right, let's see if we can get this guy.
But speaking of photo mode, because I love photo mode, there is... There, way to go, Eric.
Yeah.
There's been, for the most part, the photo mode from Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West is pretty similar. But they did do some upgrades. There's one where it's like a time lapse, so you can go ahead and go how fast you want the lapse to go, and you can watch the stars just going, or going from like 2300, up into the morning. It's really cool. I did one like at nighttime. You just see the stars with like the northern lights and stuff. It's super cool looking. I know like I've seen where you'll see the sun rising up and then going back down. Time lapse. It's kind of like the animation that Ghost of Tsushima brought. But other than that, like, so instead of your normal FOV or field of view, it's more photographic now for like kind of real photographers. They added fixed lenses, which is pretty cool. Some it can get a little restricting depending, but it makes you get more creative, and you once you master it, like you can get some really cool up close shots with machines or Aloy. One person I would love to shout out, a community member at the Fourth Focus on Twitter. He did such an elaborate review of Horizon Forbidden West photo mode, and he's got everything down. Like he's a real photographer in real life. He does great virtual photography, and if you want to know anything about the photo mode for Forbidden West, go see him because man, it's incredible.
So, I think this is a great line. Sorry for the shout out, but
Go ahead.
this is where Aloy comments on Varl's beard.
Oh right.
And his response is, "Sorry if my whiskers offend you, Anointed."
Yeah.
I think that's a great
this little
line
guy
for
got
anyone
caught
that
up
has a
in
beard.
light.
That
Couldn't escape.
just say
So
that.
maybe I should start using that, huh?
Well, I mean, you could.
Yeah.
I don't know how well your wife will take it.
Yeah, I probably should. Probably should.
Maybe the kid.
Yeah.
Your kid might be like, "Dad, I don't know what you're
You
talking
also
about."
must
They
have
actually
those
love my
explosives
beard. The
Yeah.
kids do. Yeah. They're probably at home watching this right now. They've been watching every stream.
Oh, that's
They're
cute.
adorable.
Well done, kids. Support your dad.
Looks like there was a
Hello,
barricade.
Hayes. Welcome to the chat.
Machines must have broken through.
I should change my hours of work so I'm off when the streams are on. You should. 5 o'clock every day, Pacific time.
Not every day, every Friday.
Every Friday, yeah.
Unless
not
you're doing
day.
every day. Are you doing every day now?
I'm not doing every day. Every Friday.
Be careful,
We'll
because
stick-
Eric might hold you to that.
We'll stick to Fridays, all right? For all the
Might be able to
professional
see.
streamers out there and casual streamers, props to you, because streaming
There.
is stressful.
Managed to salvage some
But
supplies.
it's also really, really fun.
And not
Dismantle
blow
it.
yourself
There's a lot that goes into
More
it.
supplies.
Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
everything set up and technical, and
Yep.
while we're here.
especially, like using OBS and making scenes. And
Exactly.
Good idea.
God forbid you do something silly and you delete a bunch of them.
Yep.
And then you have to run like a cast on like only
I
two
can use
streams,
this.
two
Right,
scenes or
right.
something. And
And then OBS it's not perfect, so it's just kind of like,
Okay.
I don't want to work
Should
today.
have what I
Yeah.
need to craft
Yeah.
a trap.
I'm just taking the day off, so
Yep.
have fun.
There. Explosive trap made.
Then you just hope that everything else works out.
Yep.
They won't know what
So-
hit it.
Oh, and going back to my photo mode stuff, because you interrupted me.
Right. Yeah. My bad.
You can also do R3, which is autofocus, which is something Days Gone had. I love it. So you can click,
Seen this machine
point it towards Aloy, click R3, autofocuses to her face. So really you start messing with the depth of field. And a new thing they also came out with, you press L3, it makes Aloy's face turn to the camera, which is also very convenient. But yeah, those are kind of like the main features they added with photo mode. It's still a great photo mode. Time of day is always a big bonus because you can make just a varied amount of shots in the same exact position by switching time of day.
All right. So we set a trap for that scrounger. Now we're gonna give this one the bada bing.
Ooh, bada
See?
bing.
Yep.
I like
And
it. I
then
like it.
This guy's gonna get the bada boom
Ooh, nice.
as soon as he hurries up here.
I don't think he wants this bada boom. He doesn't want this.
But he's a program machine. See, I highlighted his track, which you
Ready?
can do by
Ready?
hitting R1,
Ready? And
and then he just walks right
Ooh.
into it. And see, there's the bada
and
boom.
he's done.
We're clear.
So
Pro.
Let's keep
There you
going.
go.
Pro. Love it.
all right, now we got to get
Been
back
in a
up
lot of
there.
old world ruins.
How are we gonna get around?
Are they all like this?
Aloy's hair, like,
They all have their secrets.
it's
but
majestic.
Every place is different.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Luscious red locks.
Right.
Must be on the move.
flowing in the wind.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Even it just flows. It doesn't even matter if it's in the wind.
Yeah.
It's like she could be in an '80s hair metal
Right.
band. Like she is absolutely feathered and flocked, man.
I need an NBA Jam announcer in here.
It's a big storm picking up out there.
You got a voice mod. You can do it yourself, can't you,
Getting
Sam?
stronger and more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all
That machine was on fire.
Yeah, but I can only do it if
Is that
I
our
find
streaming
backup.
PC?
I think we're winding our way around to the data center. I need to
Nope,
cut
still
the
good.
damage.
Here you go.
Hey,
There's a
Bob.
little collectible here. So, I don't know if you got it or not.
I did get it.
Check that Farzina
I
is
read
doing
most of
Zero
those
Dawn.
too.
Yeah.
Use depending on the game, but Horizon, with Horizon Zero Dawn, I really took all that in. Like the lore they provide in those things are
Let's
great.
see.
Yeah. So do you remember the Zero Dawn trade
A
agreement?
lot of glyphs.
So this is between Elizabeth Sobek and
Looks
Farzina.
like we've got a
Oh,
call.
right.
So they're negotiating the Apollo system, and the Apollo system is the collective knowledge of all mankind at this time. And that was in the first game. You actually got into a laboratory that was like an Apollo facility, but was actually destroyed by Travis Tate. So when you so the Farzenith wanted that information as something to bring with them to the Sirius system. So they were
We're like 1,000
offering
years
a
old.
place for storage for the Gaia system and everything else.
Right.
And
Looks like
then
some kind of meeting
they
room.
negotiated to get the
That door on the
Apollo
other side's
system as a
locked.
part of the trade.
Another one of those glowing things by the table.
So, and then here we get some more information about what Farzenith actually wanted to do as a part of that trade.
Really feed you a lot of story right in the beginning. I love it.
Bonzo.
Yes, the game does look incredible. That's for sure.
Dawn terraforming
They said
system
earlier we're playing on the
designed
PS5
by
on
Dr.
performance
Elizabeth
mode.
Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the
This is
core
kind of
the
a small
system,
recap of
is capable of
the Gaia
advanced
system and
planetary
its
engineering,
subordinate systems.
an obvious advantage to our space
And the big one,
colonization
Hades, is
efforts.
what was the kind of the main
Operation Phase
enemy
One.
in the first
Establish
one.
an
Right.
asset within Project Zero Dawn.
Motorcycles
Status
and video
complete.
games.
Phase 2.
Hi.
The asset will secretly
Kevin.
broadcast a complete copy of Gaia and
I think he's saying that you're always
subordinate
great
functions to this
with game
facility's
lore.
data center.
Oh,
If all goes well,
I
Zero
appreciate it.
Dawn staff will remain completely
I do
unaware
enjoy
of
my
the
game lore.
transmission. Risks.
I don't think it was a
Discovery
Home
of this
Alone, Kevin.
operation could
bring
result
Home
in Zero
Alone.
Dawn.
there's the door, Paul.
Special care must be taken not to alert Travis
That movie will forever haunt me. Always.
In addition,
And like my really only comeback is they smell McAllister differently. They have
There you go.
one L.
Yeah.
I have two.
Okay.
That makes me more special.
She may have instituted unforeseen
Another L.
security measures.
Another loss.
Complete this concludes the executive summary.
So here's where Varl puts it together.
Back up here, but she didn't.
Like,
Far Zenith stole Gaia.
why do you look the same? as
Aloy,
her?
why does that woman look like you?
Falls so confused. He's like, what is
Yeah.
going on?
It's okay. We look alike.
Yeah, Horizon.
because
It's they form this
the
world
exact same,
where
genetically
at the
identical.
front of it, right, you
But she
fight
was one of
robot
the old
dinosaurs.
ones.
But you
How
go
can
on this
you
journey
be
with
her?
Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's really heartfelt and
Yes,
emotional.
I
And
wasn't
you get to the
born.
end of it, it's like, whoa,
I
that was
raped
impactful.
by a
And
machine.
by the
It's
beginning of what I
why
played,
I'm motherless.
seems like it's going right off that. And
Was cast out
I'm really excited
as
to
an
see
infant.
where the story goes
I
in
don't
this.
understand. What kind of machine?
Kevin, have you ever
can make a
cosplayed as
person?
Kratos?
Remember
Because
when I said
believe
the
me,
backup
it
is
wouldn't
like a
look bad
set of
on you.
instructions?
I have not.
It's-
Don't want to go
That-
bald though.
It's called Gaia.
I have some hair under here.
Time, she
I mean, they
cared
make bald caps. You can,
They do, yeah.
you
I
can
mean,
do that.
destroy herself.
it would be fun.
So she
I would
made
have to get bulked up though.
Yeah.
I've lost some weight and got skinny, so I have to start
love
lifting
Nick.
again. But last stream we saw Rost, and I'm like,
It's my
if I could
best hope.
braid my beard like that, I would
Yeah.
love to
You
cosplay
once
as
said
Rost.
the goddess
Yeah,
Don't think it's been done yet.
went into
Not that
awe
I've
of the
seen.
mountain.
Yeah, possibly.
Was that this Gaia?
Go with the OG Nora
Yes, but
gear.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
not the goddess. Laurel.
This is kind of the Nora 2.0 gear that
Give us a
Varl
line.
and
How can you be sure?
Aloy are
Right.
representing right now.
It sounds like she
I like it,
anointed
though.
you with a
Yeah,
sacred
it's good.
task.
You all make a great team, Kevin and Paul.
I
Love this
gotta
back and
figure
forth.
this out. And you will too, with the
Look at
focus.
that.
But
Even
for
excluded.
now, the reports
that
said
even
they
a
were
thing
going to
anymore?
store a stolen copy of Gaia in the data center.
My daughters will
So
do
that's
that.
where we have to
Yeah.
go.
My oldest, she'll fist bump.
There you go. Well, if a younger generation's doing it, it's still happening.
Yeah, right. See, this just means Paul's gonna have to come back with me and play again.
Yeah.
Cause like we're back in this corner, and it's been just me lately, and like all the lights out there will go
Aloy,
dark.
over
It's
here.
like no one's back
I
here.
found something you can use.
And there's been a few times where
The
right
weapon.
before I'm about to leave, you know, like the
What's
cleaning
wrong?
people come.
Yeah.
And it's just me and them. That's it.
For you.
I know exactly how that is.
It's great having someone else here though.
All right, so we got the Blastlings now. The Blastling gives us a nice opportunity to throw some frost bombs.
Which is the same thing that was in Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
Yeah, and there is an evolution of weapons in this game. I will say that there are a ton of new weapons to check out. Maybe not a ton, but at least 4 or 5. And I highly recommend you check out all of the different weapons to see how all of them play, because you'll find something that maybe is a better playstyle for you that you didn't think of. I have a particular
throw us
favorite.
back
I'm
outside.
not going to say what it is though.
Good.
Maybe until after. We've gotten a little bit
Okay.
longer into the game, so I won't give you any spoilers or
In the same direction we're going.
want to do something to,
Right.
I guess you could say curb or influence your playthrough.
Get your new weapon on it.
So let's go ahead and hit this thing with a little freeze ball, see what it does.
Freezing.
Look at that.
Yeah, just frozen.
I better switch to my bow.
And then bring this
Boom.
out. And I stepped a little bit into some of the acid and also into the ice here.
Oh,
So the
yeah,
ice
you're
is
getting
still.
frozen. Don't freeze Aloy.
Big
Yeah,
machine
well,
must
you
have
know,
been
let's see,
tasked
there's
with
this little
control
bar.
She
on the
doesn't
top
have any
left.
hoodies on her right now.
Yeah, she'll figure it out. It was in the Savage East, as they refer to it, for the Nora.
For Jay Farmer. Boy. Is that good? Oh, God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Backup is
I
the
am
last
too.
hope.
Can't wait.
Yeah. All those places.
I'm
I've been
content to
these
wait
last few
because
months.
I want my
We're supposed to
my
be
homies at Santa
backers.
Monica to get plenty of rest.
Yeah.
But
And
1,000
be able
years
to
ago, a guy
do
named
that. So
Ted Farrow.
It'd be a huge anticipated
Yeah.
game for sure.
I do think it's an interesting take. In that Corey came out and said like, "Hey, we're going to end this storyline because
Right.
don't want
Right.
to make a third game just because 15 years is kind of too long to tell a story."
Yeah.
I respect that. I think that's pretty.
I was
good.
surprised.
But I it is surprising.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's one thing is that everyone likes making money, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they've done a terrific job. The first, the 2018 reboot was so fun. Don't be sorry, be better.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, great line. And then you've got Ragnarok coming. It looks super fun.
We can tap them into focus to keep track of them.
So many games this year.
Yeah.
We're just starting.
Right.
We have Elden Ring next week.
February.
Gran Turismo the week after that.
Oh boy.
J Farmer OMG. Is that a good OMG? Did I do well?
So let's see. I like this feature too in the game where you can tag.
If you have an unlimited inventory, is it compulsive to loot everything? Yeah. I mean, is it unlimited? Is it?
I've never maxed out the stash.
Okay.
Like I've never been told I can't have any more Ridgewood. Also, another tip here: when you go into this, there's a scrounger right there.
Ah.
But he's actually hiding behind a wall, and so if you either alert these guys, then he'll come breaking down the wall, or if there's nobody else alive, then the wall just kind of crumbles and he wanders out. And if you do tag him, Aloy will give you a little Easter egg thing of like, oh, sneaky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So.
Sam says yes to looting everything.
Yeah. I mean, you have no reason not to.
Yeah, especially with the unlimited storage.
All right, so as you can see, there's the wall back there.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah.
where I have the arrow next to it. And yeah, so you can't actually see that it's in there. So see if we can't stealth kill this guy and then have the wall crumble down, and then we'll just get into a fight.
If anyone hasn't played the opening of Horizon Forbidden West yet, I hope you're paying attention here.
Yeah, so
Look at that. That's awesome.
There he is. Let's get the freeze on him.
This is a new machine, right? The Scrounger?
So the Scroungers and Scrappers are kind of variations of the same machine.
Okay.
And the Scrapper is more common in the first game.
Right.
And so it might actually be that the Scrounger is new for this one. My knowledge is, unfortunately, they don't recap that at the beginning.
I don't remember that in Horizon Zero Dawn.
But I do
remember Scrapper.
Yeah, the Scrappers are all ones that show up that...
What's in here?
Yeah, obviously when you kill a machine and there's some scrap there.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Machine
So
ripped
now
right
that
through
we
the
got
wall.
this one, we got to get over here.
There's a ladder in the back.
I'm gonna try and push really fast here through this part so I can try and get to the first boss fight of the game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because I think that's a good ending point. I will say though, there's also a cinematic that happens that has one of my favorite moments in it.
To the sacred lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why.
Just
I was
because
obligated to follow
during
you.
development, it was just a
But
hilarious
as my mother,
sign that they
she
had.
wasn't pleased.
And I was like,
She
I wish they would
pleased?
leave it as it is
Like I've
because
seen
it's
her
great.
smile.
And then the way that they did it and the finished version of it is just even more hilarious. Like it's even way better. So.
Okay, you have 3 of those things. What are they, Slitherfangs? Is that what they're
Yeah.
called, Slitherfangs?
Well, just Jay Farmer, God of War did recently come out on PC, and it is an excellent port.
Oh, so good.
And it's really good. So if you want to go back through it, I would recommend if you have a high-powered machine, it's super worth getting it. If not, always get it on PlayStation consoles, and it does play really well still on PS5.
Weeks.
So.
We don't have that kind of time.
That was our very first Ben Plays live stream this year, was God of War on PC.
Nice.
Loved it.
And we've got Memlock here coming in saying we could always get some Zoids
Figure it
to
out.
scratch that build
Just wait
itch.
Aloy,
Trust me.
That DLSS looks real good. It does. Yeah, for God of War.
Just need to get over to the shuttle.
And then
One of
just-
my favorite games, God of War.
I still love that rappel animation.
Oh, it's so good.
It's really clutch.
It really is.
All right, so we're gonna have a couple burrowers here.
We should be able to find a way across the shuttle.
Boom. Another one. Is that some type of sonic wave?
So
they have?
it's actually an alert to let other machines in the area know that they found a threat,
Ah,
and so that
and here they come.
they need some help. Ooh, and I got hit by a sonic blast from the boy in the back. All right, they're burrowers because obviously they burrow in the ground. That's their name.
Makes sense.
So yeah, very practical. Dodge that rock. Oh, he got me before I could get him. All right, here we go. We're charged up.
Get it?
There it is. All right.
Boom.
Oh, he got one underneath. He went underneath.
Where'd he go?
Oh, but then he came out and died.
Oh,
It's okay. We got him.
that was a sad ending to his story.
Yeah. You thought you was gonna escape me, buddy, but the power attack knows all. All right, I don't need that canister. So we're gonna get back over here. Gotta climb up.
Yeah, the heights.
There.
Heights.
You can get me up to the tower.
It's weird. I have a weird problem with heights. Like, I don't really like to fly. I'll do it, but I don't care for it. And I don't like to drive where it's like
Okay.
there's no guardrails, right?
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
But I will hike a
Check if I
mountain
launch myself off that gravel
and get all the way to the top and be fine. Makes no sense to me.
Uh-oh.
But for games, the only game that had where it's like, oh, I feel this height was Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get to that long bridge. Where
Not
you just,
not even this part here when you're
No.
jumping across the tower.
No, this one didn't get me.
I think maybe it's a difference because
I have a selective fear of heights.
okay, that's fair. Or the fact too that like Aloy has got master grip strength.
Right.
And so, like, I can leave her here and go get a cup of coffee, make a pizza, and she'll still be there.
So got that Nathan Drake.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe there's that, but I think this one's, you're pretty high up in this basin.
Yeah, you are.
You got them boys down there.
And I don't like snakes, like real snakes. Don't
Yeah?
like them at all.
No?
So these are a little terrifying.
Is that because you're, like, not familiar with how snakes move?
Yeah, I don't like their unpredictability. They freak me out.
Close.
Even like the little ones,
Rickety
little baby
tower
ones.
down?
Don't
Yeah.
like them. If you're a worm, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You're any form of a snake, no.
Gotcha.
The scaliness,
Be able to make that
can't
jump.
do it.
There is a cave.
So then what about lizards?
Not a fan,
Okay.
but I'm not terrified of them like
Fair
other
enough.
snakes. Because snakes, I just don't know where they're going. Are they coming at me? I don't know.
This place is barely holding together.
This place is falling apart.
All these breakable environment stuff here.
All right. So now we've got 2 burrowers and a scrounger in this
Looks
area.
like there are massive clamps
We've
holding
got to
the
figure out how to get
shelves.
through the massive clamps.
I bet there's a control console nearby.
Let's see, where are they?
If I can release the
Control
clamps,
path.
I'll
All
shove
right,
a
there's our
shift valve
scrounger.
right into
There's
this.
one burrower.
Thanks for stopping by, Mark. Have a great weekend. Have a
Yeah,
great
take
long
care,
weekend.
Mark. Yeah. Also, chat, remember, this Tuesday is February 22nd, 2022. That means it's 2/22/22.
Oh, look at that.
So it is officially known as Tuesday. That is TWOS. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it ever since I found out. That was like at the start of the pandemic. So that's like really kept me going, All right, where'd the other one go?
Tuesday hype.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if we spoke about like why you know so much about this game, right? And how like you know all these little nuggets. So like, it's kind of a known fact. Us at PlayStation Studios, we collaborated a lot between our other PlayStation Studios. So some of us here at Ben Studio had the privilege to be a small part of the development on Horizon Forbidden West, including this man right here.
Control console.
So what can you say about that?
So yeah, it is one of those where there's naturally lulls in development cycles, and as such, local management was gracious enough to offer some of our services to Guerrilla, and Guerrilla was also gracious enough to invite us to be a part of this project. And so last year, a bunch of us were a part of the project, and it was really fun to work with the people
Those machines
at
down
Amsterdam. Everyone's amazing. Love talking with them and doing
Gorilla's
a lot
awesome.
yeah, they're just great people.
Yep.
And so it was super fun to work with them and discuss some of these things. And so yeah, I have beaten the game quite a bit during that time. So I'm much more familiar with the game than I guess your average
Yeah. So,
Joe. But
and when you finish the game, going through the credits, you will see a little Ben Studio portion.
yeah,
Paul was in there. Sam in the
Yeah.
chat.
We're gonna have to
He's
climb the
also
tower to find a way
on
to
that list as well.
disconnect them.
yeah. So it's really cool. They gave us a shout out as additional
How
development.
to give up the tower.
And so yeah, it was a wonderful
More
experience.
focus could help here.
And yeah, I do love that because us, PlayStation Studios, and everyone is kind of like a family and treat us that way. And so we really take the time to help each other out, and so it was a wonderful experience.
Shuttle to detach the cables.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and as Sam said, yeah, it was good, and I'm really happy we got to do it. It was really a fun time to be a part of it. So yeah, there's I guess a little vanity that we have our name in the credits, but
I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
also it's we didn't get to create this from the ground up,
Right.
like they did. So they deserve a wonderful amount of credit for
This
the
should
things
be
that
the
they
right
did.
spot.
Yeah. So if you're on social media, go ahead and follow Gorilla and send them some love today and this weekend.
One down.
I know they're probably getting a well-deserved break at this time.
Yeah.
But they've had a great launch. They've had awesome reviews. It's really just great to see.
Killer machines waiting down below.
Yeah, and I'm super happy for everyone out there at Gorilla. So it's awesome.
And today, one of my favorite things when PlayStation Studio game launches is when all PlayStation Studios get together and we share a graphic
Right.
that connect our two worlds together. That was one of my favorite things before I joined Ben, and now here and being part of that is so cool. Like ours today, if anyone saw in the chat, it was a motion one. First time like we've ever done a motion one. It had Aloy Rider, Charger, and Deacon in the back. Our senior concept artist, Paul Christopher, did the painting, and then our associate art director, Shay Casey, did the motion part of it. So it was a group effort between those two, but they absolutely nailed it. It was just next level. It was awesome.
Thanks, Sam. I hope you submitted your time card.
All right, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great long weekend.
I took Tuesday off as well.
Oh, nice. It's a perfect time for a 3-day weekend with Forbidden West.
Yeah, and now it's 4 for me, so I'm gonna try and see if I can't get the platinum by the end of Tuesday night.
I got the Platinum Horizon Zero Dawn, so it's a must for this game.
Yeah. Did you get the platinum on God of War?
Yep.
Yeah. How hard were those Valkyries?
Oh my gosh. That queen was. I don't know how long I was on that. She was kicking my butt.
Yeah.
Going anywhere, are you?
100%.
Please, Santa Monica, don't have them come back. They're awesome. They're great with combat. They're really fun, but then they're not really fun because they just kick your butt.
There's no Slitherfang. This is our boss fight. Little snack boy.
He's kind of stuck. Look at
Yeah.
him. Look, unpredictable. See what I mean? The snakes.
Yeah. And the movement, I get it. You don't know where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and target that. There we go. And just for a little extra knockoffs, we'll get that. And then we can get one critical strike. And then we should be able to get one more. There we go.
There.
And
The
then
canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
knock off another plate.
Platinum Party Tuesday night. There you go. There you go.
Alright, so now he's gonna go up here and he's gonna.
I'm covered in acid.
Yeah, because I shot off his venom snack. Oh, I missed that one. Look at that unpredictable movement. See?
Yeah, see? I don't know.
Do
They're
this
coming
here.
and going.
And then
Watch out for that acid.
that was total facial.
Hey, acid's new in this too, right?
Yeah.
Acid and Horizon Zero Dawn.
So
Zero Dawn was actually my first platinum. They used it on trophy hunt. It was good. Nice.
awesome.
Nice. Yeah, it was a fun platinum to get for sure.
Alright, so now the snake is free. Should I give chat the super easy tip on how to beat this? Because I just beat it.
I don't know. Do it. Just go for it.
Alright,
Do what's in your heart.
Damn it, it broke free.
so
take this thing
he's
down
gonna be
fast.
an aggressive boy here.
Maybe frost ammo.
Get Jafar.
Am I supposed to
as
But
I
if
find
you
something I can use around
you
here.
can find that he dropped some of his guns, so you can just pick up one of these guns and just start
Oh
blasting.
yeah. You know, I found out picking up one of the guns super late in the fight when he was almost done. I'm like,
Yeah.
I could have made this a lot easier on myself.
Yeah, and then when that one runs out, there's another one here, and there's another one over here. But homeboy doesn't have any outfits, so just kill him.
There you go.
Look at that! Defeated a robot
Boom.
snake with an arrow.
You know, you
dead.
feel something.
Yeah.
Finally.
All right. And what did we get for it? Some paste, some metal shards. Oh man. All right. And let's
Hey,
see what else
You got a
we
skill point too, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna have to find another.
So the skill tree is very extensive here in the game, as you can
Yes,
see.
I noticed that.
So depending on how you want to do things, I have some personal preferences, but I will say that if you get this skill, it's really fun because she does a natural jump off. So
I just got unlocked this one last night.
yeah, did you?
I haven't tried it yet, but I just
Okay.
unlocked it.
Yeah, so you do this, and then you literally will leap off of the enemy, and then it does the automatic slow mo with
That's
the bow,
so cool.
so you can shoot them. It's really great. One of the things is so then you get these cool abilities called the surges, the valor surges. So you build these kind of points up in battle, and then once you get this, like you basically have like unlimited draw speed and stuff, and so there's some really cool abilities that you can get.
And the
there's
face paint, which
yeah,
does that.
yeah.
So cool.
and there's this one too where you can just basically fire a volley of arrows. So if you
How
wanna-
is this one? I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm not sure if
So-
I'm going to use it.
I think it's worth unlocking that one just purely to unlock this one, which is required, because this one allows you to put 3 arrows into a single
Ooh.
draw. So you can really it works really great if you want to remove equipment from some of the
Interesting.
the robots and things like that. So.
There.
So I figured, though, now that the snake is dead, I will hand it to you. We can do photo mode.
All right. Let's see here. So, yeah, because if we go on any farther, start getting into other things. This is actually a pretty good spot to end it, which I know is a little earlier than what we usually do, but honestly, at this time, it's a perfect spot to end without giving away too much for the people who haven't played it. So it's kind of a weird spot to do photo mode, but you know what? Let's get in front of this fire here. Get Aloy here.
Well, I figured if you want to do it next to the snake, like, hey, look, I just killed this big giant
yeah, I
robot.
could
But
do
you can
that.
do. It's your stream, man. So
Okay,
you do whatever you
All right,
want.
all right.
You know.
So as I said earlier, per our weekly tradition, as of last week, we end each stream with just like one quick photo mode shot. And why? Because I'm obsessed with photo mode and I conduct the stream, so I do what I want. But before I do that, you know what, Paul? Actually, go
What's
ahead,
that?
run around for just a couple seconds.
Okay.
So, we got something here. We got something for you all. We have one Horizon Forbidden West Digital Deluxe Edition code to give away to someone today. The only issue is that this code is available for only North America, because the region, so it wouldn't work outside of North America. So if you live in North America and don't have Horizon Forbidden West yet, I'm going to go ahead and open the thing what you need to do. All you do in the chat is have to put hashtag Aloy. That is it. Hashtag Aloy, and you will be entered into this little quick giveaway we're doing. So like I said, it's a North American code,
Once I get the backup, I can reboot
but
the
it's a digital deluxe edition, works for PS4 or PS5.
restore
So hopefully if no one has played it,
But is it still
you
there?
go ahead and you can drop the hashtag Aloy in the chat, and there you go. And then I will go ahead while we're waiting for that, without the question mark. We'll do
Yeah.
we'll do a photo mode shot. I know most people have ordered this, right? Pre-ordered it.
May have already done it, but
Yep.
if you haven't, it's awesome that we're able to give this away.
Perfect time
Yep.
to do it. See if we can get a nice epic one right here. Photo mode. This is what I was talking about before with the lenses. There's no more FOV. It's more the focal length. But you see, get it real close here. Didn't even get
That kind of reminds me of the like the picture of the young girl, which is like smiling with the building on fire behind her.
Oh, right.
You know?
Right. Use some depth of field. Get it focused on Aloy, which you can also use the automatic focus, which I did not do.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll go ahead and throw some paint on her.
Go.
Right. Go ahead and there's so many. I like these ones. I like the subtle of that.
The warrior. Yeah.
Give her a little body pose of let's do proud.
Yeah.
I love these body poses and stuff. So good.
Yeah. I love the hair flicker too, by the way,
yeah.
every time you change
Right.
it. I think it's fantastic.
Do like a more focused.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go ahead.
We'll just literally drop down the shuttle, kill this, you
Yep.
know, this snake.
I was gonna roll it, but then I gotta rotate it outside of PlayStation. So we'll just keep it like this.
All right.
And what you can do, you can toggle the grid on and off to help kind of line it up perfectly. Help with the rule of thirds here.
Right. Properly frame it.
Yep. And there's also precision. Oh, that was another one. Precision you turn on and can really start affecting where you go with the stick. And then kind of after that, sometimes you can flick through these, which I found out vibrant is actually really good, but don't have it all the way up. Just a little bit to where it gets.
Don't make it 1.0 intensity.
It adds the blue.
Yeah. Especially on the face paint.
Could even knock down the brightness just a tad.
That almost looks like she got hit with one of those like chalk bombs, you know?
Oh, right.
Like she was running a marathon and someone tagged her.
And then I'm not really a huge fan of Vignette, but this one, it kind of adds something.
Yeah.
But yeah, hide the UI, take the shot. Easy as that.
There it is.
So let's see. I don't think
You got
we
one
must
person.
not have not many people here. So I'm assuming that's who is it? Hayes.
Yeah, Hayes.
All right, Hayes. You know what? Since you are the MVP and have got it, I hope you're North America. I will go ahead. Hayes, if you're still here in the chat, just do exclamation point claim so we know it is yours to have. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Yes, for sure. See if I can go ahead and Paul, go ahead and run around a little bit more.
Sure.
Try to get their code here.
Oh, they just mod deleted it.
It's okay, I got you.
All right.
Try to whisper it to you because that's what Twitch calls it for some reason.
This is one dead snake.
All right, Hayes. Hope I did this correctly. You're good. I'm just trying to get it to whisper to you. That's all. So I will go ahead and do that as we kind of close this down, so you get all set up for it. But go ahead and put this back out.
Sure.
But that's it. That's it for tonight's stream. Ended just a tad bit early tonight, but as always, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. We hope you had fun, because I did. Did you have fun, Paul?
Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. So thank you, Paul, for coming on tonight. It was a blast having you here. Congratulations again to the whole team at Guerrilla on launching Horizon Forbidden West. I can't wait to dive in more this weekend, and we hope you all have a chance to venture into the Forbidden West this weekend. So have a great night, Hayes, I'm going to try and whisper it to you because Twitch wasn't allowing me. So as I go, I'll keep the stream running to make sure I get you. Okay?
Yeah, so next week, same time, there'll be a different person this time that'll be playing Elden Ring with Kevin. So
Yep.
another Ben Studio personnel.
Next week at 5 o'clock, we're going to be playing Elden Ring on launch day. So have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.